Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to build a jungle temple or like a lava temple in 10 simple steps, and we're going to be working on the interior today. So when you're finished, it would look something like this. And you could scale this project and make it bigger. You can have multiple platforms on lava, stuff like that. So let's start at the beginning. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have set aside how much space you want to take up. So since we're making a really small example, it's only a 4x4. And on the sand I have the different things that we'll be using with each step. So second step, we're putting walls up, simple walls, and then on the third step we're going to put lava all the way around. Now the lava you're going to want to make sure is customized to be lava surface on, and I use a grid snap 2 to place this all the way around, and I also adjusted the height of the lava so it's a little bit higher and it's not so low. Next, I just put a little like border around the things, or around the platform in the middle, and we've got grass. I like just mixing up the surfaces and putting some grass with sand there. Alright, we are already on the 5th step. So on the 5th step, I put now this border all the way around, which is made up of this this wall here, and then I also went flooring. And in the middle, you could put, you know, you don't have to have this in the middle, or you can put something else, like a statue. But I have a pillar there. 6th step. Now we're starting to put some of the plants down, and just I used a grid snap, I think 2 or 4, and it's helpful to use drop when you're placing plants because it actually pushes them up and keeps them from falling too low, especially with certain props. It just looks better when you turn drop on. So that might be too high. There we go. Well, I won't worry about that. Anyways, so now we got some plants looking good. And I built another border around using the black wall, so it's all the way around. And now I put these actually this is what they are. They're little like pots that are on fire, and I resized them all the way to be as big as they go, and put them all the way around with grid snap 2. In the middle here, I put one on top of the pillar, just dropped it on there, and you can see that's all I used there. On this next step, I'm going to use these like really cool gold walls and put them all the way around, and you'll see why in just a sec, but these are really shiny. And then you got these arches, and I basically seal off so that if you're down here and you're looking around, it's kind of enclosed where we've got those pots all the way around, so it just kind of is like a background. So yeah, they're all walled off and floored off. So next, I'm going to put water, and this is important, is that you do not have drop on. So your drop needs to be off, and then you place water, grid snap 2, all the way across, and you'll see that it sits right above that golden border. Kind of gives it this nice natural border. Just looks really cool. And then I placed these lava flows. I'm not sure if it matters whether or not you have lava surface turned on or not. Oh, sorry, let's cancel that. But you optionally could turn the lava surface on. Let's see if I jump against it, what will happen. See, I don't think anything really happens. And that might just be something they need to work on. Or maybe it only works when you're like standing on it. So, not worried about that. But here you have like an enclosed indoors. And then you want to seal off the top to keep more light out. I'm not sure if it really changes that much, but we can go inside and see. Yeah, it's hard to tell. And then we got a spawn pad that I placed here, and you can make the spawn pad invisible. If you go down here, just say visible during games off, island start off, and so once you do all this, there's one other thing that I almost forgot, and that is these particle effects. So these are like embers floating around in the air, and I just like to place them in the central spot, so they're actually right there, basically inside the pot. And yeah, that's about it. So now if we click start and start game, we should spawn inside. And you can't see the spawn pad. And so now we are inside the temple. And this is just a really small little area. If we walk on the lava, it should hurt us. Yep. Optionally, you could place a... there we go. That's actually kind of hard to get out of. Optionally, you can place a elimination barrier below this and set it so that it's like a half width, and then if you fell in the lava, you would instantly die. So there's some cool stuff you could do with this, and then just the whole theme is a pretty cool theme. So we're gonna end the game here. Let's see. And one last thing I do want to show you guys is some things you can do with lighting. So once you've built all this, you can go to My Island, Game Settings, and now with the new Creative Update, you can change light brightness. So if you turn the light down to 50% and I have the time of day set at midnight, and then light color, if you switch it to red, and we'll say maybe 50% fog thickness, and all this. Doesn't look so hot maybe outside, and maybe this isn't for everyone, but you can have a very, I don't know if we actually need fog on. Let's turn fog on. There we go. You can have a very like dark, very red colored temple. If you don't like the red color, you can just turn that off. And I would just adjust the brightness down to like 20. And now you have similarly a dark like temple. It feels a little bit more like it's indoors. I'm not sure why the lighting on these pillars is kind of off, and the lava. Since like a couple updates ago, the lighting has been a little weird, so hopefully they fix that. But yeah, that's about it for today.